Hello, welcome back to Hunter Tuned. Today we are out on Lake Winnebago. It's actually the Battle on Bago fishing tournament this weekend, and there is just a ton of people in town, and the lake is just in awesome condition now that I've been kind of absent the last couple weeks on the old YouTube and social media stuff just because I've been laying low. I actually hurt my back pretty bad, and I'm still barely getting around, just kind of gimping. I did some disc in my back or whatever is pinching my sciatic nerve, and it's to the point where like I don't really have function on my leg, which kind of sucks. I don't really know what I did, but it really sucks. So like I said, I've been kind of trying to lay low. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of stuff. I did, you know, kind of fix up this Ford Explorer for my girlfriend in the last couple weeks. We bought this truck for $4,500, and it's a 2013 Ford Explorer XLT. It had some front end damage. I just threw a grill on it. I still need to get a couple pieces for it, but yeah, other than that, it needed like lower control arms. The bushings were all shot. I put all brand new wheel bearings on it, shocks and struts all around, brakes all around, and sway bar links, stuff like that. Just kind of tune up stuff, new serpentine belt, change of oil, you know the deal. So yeah, this thing is awesome. Honestly, it's probably one of the most, it's just a super nice daily driver. We actually sold her Fusion, and I bought this thing instead just because we can haul snowmobiles around with it. We can do just pretty much more versatile, a little bit better vehicle for the winter. For her, it's all-wheel drive instead of just a front-wheel drive on that Fusion. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, like I said, guys, I'm kind of sorry for being absent. I want to get out and try to make some more videos for you guys, but been kind of in a funk lately with just motivation and stuff like that, and then the back pain and this nerve pain is really just sucks. I don't really recommend it to anybody. So I've just been trying to go into the chiropractor and stuff. I don't know if that's helping or making it worse. Sometimes I'm thinking it's making it worse. So I don't know really how I feel about all that, but yeah, I've been taking some ibuprofen to try to get the inflammation down, but that's really all I can do at this point. May actually have to go to a real doctor here soon and see what they can do for me. You know, whether it's like steroids or surgery or whatever. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do, but yeah, anyways, let's enjoy the day today. It's been another thing that's kind of been a motivation killer the last couple weeks is we had this really cold blast of weather for the last 2.5 weeks or so. It's like the last 2 weeks. It really didn't get above 0 degrees Fahrenheit, and we had lows in the 20 below zero temperature and like 40 below wind chill. So I mean, when you walk outside, you pretty much just breathe and it hurts. So it sucks. I mean, and like even running out at the shop, it just takes so much heat to heat the shop, and it's just been a motivation killer. Like I said, winter kind of does that to me every year, where it's just like this sucks. But I honestly love winter this year just because we got the snowmobiles and the lake's in great shape. Now with all that cold weather, we have probably 2 feet of ice out on the lake, and they have roads literally all over on the lake. And with the fishing tournament today, the weather's finally turning. So it goes from like 20 below zero, and now this whole week it's gonna be like 30s, which kind of sucks for snowmobiling because the trails are probably gonna go to shit real quick. But we're gonna try to get out today. Hopefully if this ibuprofen kicks in a little bit, I wanna go snowmobiling because it's probably the last day. It's probably gonna be like the last day, or like the last good weekend of the season, I'm thinking, because I think it's just gonna warm up from here. Did get a bunch of stuff done on the Cavalier too, but yeah, anyways, we're gonna take a little drive out on the lake and kind of show you Lake Winnebago. I do this every year, or I try to get out on the ice and show you guys some stuff. I was gonna go ice racing tomorrow. There's some ice drags, but like I said, I haven't really had the strength to get out and work on stuff lately. Yeah, but anyways, we're gonna go for a little ride in the Exploder.
So I can't listen to music currently?
No, you cannot listen to music currently, sorry. Because YouTube. I'm trying to have my YouTube money actually buy me a Grom this year, and you want to get a Grom too.
Yep.
Yep.
I nodded, but you didn't see that.
Do you wish I had editing skills like the Seaboys?
Kinda. They have really good videos. I even enjoy watching them.
Yeah. We've been on a Seaboys TV kick lately. I've been kind of vegging out a lot and just, you know, kicking back and relaxing, trying to take it easy. And we've been watching a lot of Seaboys TV. If you guys don't follow them, they're right in Minnesota, and yeah, kind of.
Some Ben and CJ.
Yeah, they're our type of people, I guess. They're into power sports and horsepower, so it's pretty neat. Honestly, watching those guys, they kind of like have given me a newfound drive and passion for power sports. Because before I was into cars, I was heavily into you know, dirt bikes, four-wheelers, snowmobiles, and this year I actually picked up, we have two pretty nice, reliable snowmobiles, which I haven't had in quite a while, so it's nice to get out, and we've been able to ride the trails a little bit around here, but yeah, so maybe we'll get out on the sleds later and film some more with that, depending on how the old Hunter Tuned is tuned in today. We'll see. It's so bright out here. That's one thing about Wisconsin, like out on the lake, especially when there's snow on the ground and we have a bluebird day where there's not a cloud in the sky. It's so bright it like hurts your eyes. Like I know days where I'm like at the shop and we are in the shop for a while where there's no windows, and then we walk outside and it's like flash burn from like a welder when you walk outside, just because it's just so vibrant. Is that the word? I think that's the right word.
It could probably work.
Yeah, you damn near need a welding mask to even see out here on the old Lake Winnebago. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera. You probably can't. We're coming up on some shacks here.
Well,
now, typically there's a crack right here that we just drove across. And they said that this is the first year on Lake Winnebago that they didn't need the ice bridges to get across to Merritt Street, which is right up there, and we are in Millers Bay right now. We actually just exited Millers Bay, and this is the first year I remember that there was a driving road to go from the lake into Millers Bay. Usually there's always a crack right there and you can't access it, but I mean there's roads literally all over out here to the point where we can drive from one end of the lake to the other, and you know, straight up we can go all over on the lake. Literally there's not a, I don't think there's a spot on the lake that we can't get to by vehicle at this point. So this is just like some of the people that are out here right now. A lot of these guys are a few miles out on the lake, but it's literally like a few, many people are really out here. But I mean the lake is quite large in size. It's actually I think it's around 13 or 14 miles to drive across the short way, and then I think it's probably something like 40 or 50 miles long ways for the length of the lake. So you can just picture that, or if you want to look up Lake Winnebago on a Google map, you can kind of get an idea of how big the lake is, and it's just a playground out here at this point.
8,000 to 10,000 people.
Oh, only 8,000 to 10,000 people are out here. She's been nagging me quite a bit. She's been nagging me quite a bit lately to make a video, and I've actually filmed a few videos lately, but I just couldn't get the spirit to post anything. I don't know why. Just been in a funk. I don't know. I gotta snap out of it.
Oh my gosh, over $275,000 in prizes. Maybe fishing should be my new thing.
Right? Yeah, you can actually win a lot of stuff. I actually fished in this like 5 years ago when I was, you know, a fisherman. And I think I caught like one little perch and I won some. But the rumor has it today that there's no good bite today, no matter where you're at on the lake.
Do you think that'll annoy people?
Yeah, the beeper on the Ford. But this unit is such a nice vehicle, honestly. Like, I really like this car. Probably the nicest $4,500 car I've ever bought. I think I paid like $6 grand for the Fusion, and I sold it for $6 grand. So, and that was a year newer, but it was a Fusion.
I liked it.
I did too, but it ain't no Exploder. I'll tell you what. The camera literally has to refocus for how bright it is out here. So here's another group of guys. This is all at the Merritt Street entrance to the lake, which is like one of the kind of, I would say like the kind of a waypoint as people use for the lake out here. A couple of the waypoints are like Merritt Street, and then there's like Wentz, which is south of town, and then there's Paynes Point, which is north of town, and then there's across the lake that way there's Quinney. It's called Quinney.
What does that mean?
That's the name of the city.
Oh.
So here we are, Merritt Street. So we were just on the road that went to Miller's Bay. Like I said, there's actually roads. Like this road goes across the lake, and there's a road that goes that way towards Wentz. Just a bunch of, there's some snowmobiles out there. Ooh, there's a dirt bike. Dirty bike. I want to hear some two-stroke smoke. Otter Street Fishing Club. Go check them out. That's who does all the roads out here. And make sure that these guys are easily accessible to get on the lake and go drive around and get wherever they need to go catch the big old fish. You know what the best part is? The cops can't do shit out here. I mean, I think they can. I think I've gotten in trouble by the cops out on the lake, but it's a lot harder for them, especially if you're a few miles out. They can't really say nothing.
Can't they just wait for you to go to shore?
Yeah, I know, but then you just go to a different spot where they're not at, especially when the lake is like that. Fucking bluebird day out today, 10 degrees. Fucking heat wave. I got the window down and everything. Well, we're back at home now, and hoping I'm starting to feel a little bit better soon so we can go for a rip on the sleds. Gotta get the trailer hooked up. I got some tie downs for the sleds, but we trailer them for like, I don't know, a mile, and then we're on the trail, so half the time I don't even strap them down. I just set the brake and let her eat.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if like a bass guitar. Simmer down and mash me up. Tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. And drive me around in your red Ford. Shivers down my spinal cord. Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word. Cause you got me holding, holding.
Alrighty guys, so back at home I threw in a couple clips of us snowmobiling today. I had to get out snowmobiling no matter how bad my back hurt and my frickin' leg here. I had to get out because the weather was just gorgeous today and the trails are in pretty good shape still. So I wanted to take advantage because the snowmobile season, at least here this year, is pretty short-lived. I mean, we've only really had a few weeks of decent snowmobiling, so wanted to get out while we could, even though it was probably a bad idea because like I got home, or when we were out snowmobiling, like I was almost in tears. My back hurt so bad. I'm like, we gotta go, like I can't even ride anymore, which sucks, and it's probably dumb on my part to even go. Should probably just rest. But honestly, I get people like these chiropractors are telling me like being active is going to be the best medicine. I don't know if they mean being active as in snowmobiling, but realistically the trails weren't bumpy or anything. I was just sitting down like I would in a car, and it sucks because like even sitting in the car, like I was so uncomfortable that I couldn't even like drive because yeah, today's been rough. Like I've had days for the last couple weeks now that where I feel good, you know, like I feel like I can still function and still work on stuff or still do stuff. And then I have days like today that are so bad I can't even fucking move. It sucks. Oh, I've never had pain like this in my life, which really sucks. And I guess I've taken for granted how much, I guess just how good I've had it until now, where it's just like, even editing this video, I came out here after editing up to this point and I couldn't even sit down to edit. Like I had to stand to edit. Because when I'm standing, I feel a lot better. But when I'm sitting, no. I either gotta stand or I gotta lay down. Like I can't sit or bend over or really do anything, which I feel like I'm just bitching here and I'm just, I don't know, it's depressing, honestly. Like it sucks when you can't do shit and even try to go out and enjoy the day or enjoy time with people. It's tough, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not even one to take like ibuprofen or anything like that. I don't really take any drugs for that matter. But I'm like, I'm gonna try some ibuprofen because, you know, this stuff, it hurts pretty bad. Like if I have a headache or something, I just go take a nap. Like I try not to take drugs or really do any of that stuff, but the ibuprofen, when I took it, when I first started having the back pain, it helps substantially. So I'm like, maybe I'll, you know, continue taking it. And I have a couple buddies that I've talked to that have this same kind of back pain, sciatic nerve stuff. And one of my buddies told me, he's like, dude, the only thing that's fixed me was to take ibuprofen for like a week, like just pound it consistently and to get the inflammation down. And then, you know, he was good to go after that. And then I got other buddies that tell me like, dude, just go to the chiropractor and they'll straighten you out and they'll adjust you. But it's like every time, I've been going almost every single day for the last 2 weeks, and every time I leave there, if it's not that same day, the next day is just complete hell. Like I'm so sore, I'm way worse off pain-wise than I was prior. So I don't know what to do. Like I've done a ton of stretching. I gotta figure out what to do from here. If you guys made it all the way to the end of the video by chance, leave a like or comment down below. Give me a little bit of spirit to get back into this thing. Just because, like I said, I've been definitely in a funk lately with like, I don't know if it's depression or anxiety or what the hell's been going on with me lately, but I've just been burned out, you know, and I can't seem to find that spark to ignite the fire inside of me that needs to just go have fun and enjoy life. It's just tough, and I want to go out, and honestly I love snowmobiling. Like I love getting out and exploring on new trails and just going out and ripping on the sled. It's a ton of fun, and both of our sleds are pretty quick. Like one of them is a 2010 F800. That thing just, it whole shot's good and it just rips, kind of quits up top. You know, she only does about 90. I think the fastest I've gotten that sled going was 99. I couldn't see 100 on the speedo, no matter what I did. And then the other one we got is a 2003 Yamaha RX-1. And that sled, it doesn't whole shot as good because it's got too much power, it just spins. But once she hooks up at like 60 or so, it just keeps pulling. And I haven't topped that sled out. Like I don't know, I think I've saw 110 on the Speedo and I've gotten out of it because, you know, sometimes the trail conditions, they change, you know, and you don't know what's ahead of you. So it's kind of sketchy sometimes when you're going fast, but snowmobiling's fun. It's always been something I've loved doing with my dad and kind of brought up with that stuff, and it's definitely fun. And like I said, Seaboys have definitely given me like a, I don't know, they've given me like this spark motivation to get into power sports again, because they're fun. It's fun. I really like doing it. I love drag racing, I love cars and stuff and tuning and whatever else, but I've just done so much of it this year that I'm just like, I want to do something else, you know. Obviously, I've been here pounding out orders and stuff like that. I mean, I'm stocked up on Bosch 2200s. I have a whole ton of flex injectors that are going to be here. They're supposed to be here today, but everything's been delayed because of the weather. Like all the turbos that people have ordered for the last week or so have been just kind of delayed because of the weather. VS Racing, one of their warehouses, is in Texas, and it's just been slow going with, you know, some of the weather and stuff that's been going on down there. And yeah, so I appreciate everybody's patience with the orders, but I am trying to excel in the website department and try to get out orders as fast as I can. But these last couple weeks have been an exception, and I've been a little bit slow. So like I said, I appreciate everybody's patience. I hope all of you are doing well, and hopefully you enjoyed the random snowmobile clips. I mean, they're probably nothing to you guys, but I kind of like putting them in the video because I like to save them for, you know, memories for myself or down the road or whatever. I should title it like snowmobiling with back pain or whatever, because yeah, I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow is a better day for the pain and I can get out riding, because tomorrow is the last day the trails are open. They're actually already closing trails Monday at 6 a.m. So trails are going to be closed Monday. We don't know if they're going to open back up. So I want to try to get out maybe one more time tomorrow, depending on how I feel. I don't want to push myself too hard and really fuck something up, because, you know, that would probably be worse than, you know, whatever. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. I'm going to try to get better at like editing and stuff too. I feel like I said, I watch some of these other YouTubers and I'm like so into their videos. Like 20 minutes goes by like nothing. And I feel like my videos are kind of blah and they're kind of boring. You know, that's kind of why I haven't really had the spark to commit to a video lately, because I don't know. I see all these other guys and I'm kind of jealous. You know, I just kind of, you know, I made a post the other day on Facebook and I'm like, man, it'd be super cool to have a team like, you know, Cletus or Seaboys or whatever. And it's tough at this level of YouTube of me. You know, I have some subscribers and I appreciate every one of you, but it's tough to, you know, be at the caliber of some of these guys, because it costs money to do all that stuff. You got to have people that, or it takes a lot of time. You know, and I don't know what's more valuable to you guys, money or time, but, you know, editing video, like I've spent the last 2 hours just doing this video, and time is something that you can't buy back. You know, money is cool, but it's also something that, you know, you can go out and earn. You can go out and take your time, and it's like you exchange your time for money. So I don't know. I really don't know what I'm saying here, but yeah. Back to the car stuff soon, guys. I just, you know, I've been in a funk and I don't know what else to say. So have a great day and a better tomorrow, guys. Yeah, we might go pick up some Groms this week. We might go buy a pair of Groms for me and the girl before they sell out, because there's only a couple in the state right now. New, at least, because we kind of want to buy a new one because they're all clapped out otherwise. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think. See you later.